I'm in Haines, Alaska. This is the closest thing that I have to a hometown. I spent the first 10 years of my life here in Haines. From there, we moved solely onto boats for a while, and then a mixture in between boats and the deep wilderness. If you've seen my other videos, then you know kind of who I am because of my introduction. But it's so weird being here. Strange, peculiar. This is my childhood home. It's the closest thing that I have to a hometown. And I prepared for this. As you can see, I have my Starlink set up with my cord running off to my solar panel. But there are certain things you can't prepare for, and it's the emotional toll that life takes on you. There is nothing, well, besides the bears and whatnot, that is physically, like, dangerous to you. But it's the mental danger. Bear with me. Ironic. I guess in essence, I came up here and I started instinctually going to all the places that my family would go to when we were here, that I remember, that I have memories of us being here. The swimming spot out by the gravel area, Chilcat, the Chilcat Bakery and Restaurant, because we would go there, and every spring they would sell donuts, and we'd always be there in the parking lot because they sold out really quick. We'd be waiting. And then Hauser's, which is the IGA in Haines, that was like the main food store. Place to get supplies. The school. And we'd go there after hours and like play on the gym equipment, whatever. Like, we made a special thing of it. But no matter what I do, I realize my dad's not going to be in any of those spots. So now I have to make the journey about me now, not about me when I was a kid. So I'm making new memories, new journeys, new adventures, but appreciating those that I had with my family. And I don't know, using the old spots and places and all that as reminders. Maybe help jog a memory I'd forgotten. That way it'd be like meeting them anew. The friend's property that I'm staying on here in Haines, Alaska, it was either an old campground or RV park. I think they said RV park, but now it's all grown up and everything. That's cool. I just looked over and saw a massive spider web going through the air. It's cool. Anyway, so there's picnic tables here and there, but none in the spot that was fixed up, which is where the owner of the property most likely has is like their designated spot, which is where they told me to park, because all the grass is like super tall everywhere except these two parking spaces, I guess it is. So when I was exploring, I found where the bear that was on the beach yesterday spent the night. So that was cool. Luckily, it had already left for the morning. Anyway, so in the very end stall, kind of tipped over in the bushes, I found this fish gutting table. It has a top to it that I already drug over. So yeah. I should probably asked if she minds me, like, moving some stuff over to the main spot. This thing's a bit on the heavy side. I don't think she'll mind. I really don't. She's like super laid back. And I might see about dragging over one of those picnic tables, because it looks like I'm probably going to be spending a week or so here in Haines, as opposed to just a couple days. I'm supposed to head in and check at the ferry terminal to see if I'll be leaving tomorrow. But my truck's dead again. It was dead yesterday, and I had to use my solar charger in order to be able to charge my battery. But for some reason it's dead again today, so I might have a short somewhere that I have to find. Oh, there's a picnic table over there and the one beside it. Okay, perfect. Then I might put the table over there with it. Anyway. And there we go. Whew, I made it. So yeah, that's kind of cool. It has this little spooky factor, which Alaska always, especially when the sun goes down, has kind of a spooky factor. Just because, like the danger of it. So, I'm presuming it was a maintenance shed, but over in the trees, that way, so over there, don't know if you can see it, it's glaring too much, is this little shed, I guess it was a maintenance shed, so it's like that spooky area. Anyway, so nice to be able to see up and see those views. I'm thinking about walking the beach here in a little bit. It's where that brown bear was, but it's nice. Check this out. The tide is out right now. So I'm gonna go check out the beach, film while I do it. Yeah. I'll finish what I'm doing, get something to drink, get some sunscreen, and then head out. So I've kind of been on guard just in case. You should be anytime you're in Alaska. But specifically because there was a brown bear on the beach over there when I got here. And there's actually bear mess right over there. And yesterday when I got here late, there wasn't. But this morning, about 100 yards that way, is a bear's nest, whatever you call it, a bear's bed. So it is in the area, so I've been cautious. Got my rifle laid out and everything. Got my little makeshift sunshade hooked up. Yeah, it's a nice spot. It's a good spot with good views. And lots of crows. So that way, there is actually several crow's nests in a tree. And if I go anywhere near there, they just start going off at me. And there've been several eagles. There's, I don't see them anymore. There was one over there, but there's 2 eagles up on this tree. Yep, that tree. Because they were flying around and I tried to get the footage of it, but oh well. Yeah. Sun's finally kind of going down, so it's not as hot, thankfully, but good morning. It's a little cramped back here. Kind of feels like a coffin. But I don't mind. It reminds me of growing up on the fishing boats. You don't have much room, but you may do. This morning, it's raining. Which is really nice. It's been really hot the past couple days. But, yeah, So, very cool. Let me get dressed. Yes, I do sleep in old school pajamas. uh. Had to get gas today, and this is the same gas station. Looks pretty much exactly like when I was a kiddo, from what I remember. Maybe a new coat of paint, but that's about it. And I went in to prepay because I have cash on me, and I saw a cupcake. Cupcakes were my dad's favorite little Debbie houses, whatever you want to call it, right? His favorite treat like that were cupcakes. And so whenever I see him, I think of my dad. And so I decided to pick one up, and I'm gonna eat it because they're super delicious. But yeah, it's just another one of those things that jog memory about my dad.